kiss for you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my another video on Android app development. And so guys, in this video, this will be the part 13 of my video series on Sound Recorder Pro using Android Studio. Okay guys, so now we will continue, and now in this video we are going to write the code for our playback fragment. So when the user will click on any item of the RecyclerView, so he can listen to it. Okay, so for that we need to create a dialog fragment. So for that, first of all, we can click on new and click on Java class, and here we can have playback fragment, and here we will extend it with dialog fragment. And now here on create dialog, first of all we will have the on create method, and then on create dialog method. Okay, these two are the methods that we are going to use. So before that, we need to create a new layout file, and it will be for this playback fragment. So click on layout resource file, and here we will have the fragment playback. So here we will have the relative layout, and here we will have the height as wrap content. Then we can have the gravity, and it will be center vertical. And now what we are going to do is we are going to use the card view, and it will be match parent and wrap content. Then we can have the okay, and here what we are going to do is we can say it's match parent and wrap content. Let's set the ID as media player view, and then we will have the card elevation of 4 dp. Then we can have the transition name, and it will be open media player, and then we will have the align parent top, it will be true. Then we have the center horizontal, it will be true. So after this, we are going to, inside this card view, we have a couple of other layouts. So for that, we will bind them in our linear layout. So it will be match parent and wrap content. Then we will have the margin as 7 dp. Then we have the orientation as vertical. So here what we are going to do is we are going to use the text view, and here we will have match parent wrap content, and margin start it will be 10 dp, and then margin top will be 10 dp, and then we can have margin bottom to 7 dp, and then we will have text file name .mp3, and text size it will be 18 sp, and then font family will be sans serif condensed, and let's set the ID finally as file name text view, and then we will have a seek bar. So here we can say seek bar, and it will be match parent and wrap content, and we set the ID as seek bar, and then we will have a relative layout, and it will be match parent wrap content. Then inside this we will have a text view, then we will have a floating action button. So for the text view, we are going to have is wrap content, and then we can say margin start, it will be 10 dp, and align parent top, it will be true. Then align parent start, it will be true. Then we can say text 00, and let's set the id as current progress text view. Okay, so now we are going to have is the floating action button. So for that we can say floating action button, and it will be wrap content. Then we set the id as fab play. Then we can say its source to be drawable. I see media play, so for this media play drawable you can get it from there. So you need to go to drawable, click new, and you need to click on image asset, and from there you can find play. Okay, this one, then you can click ok and finish. And since I already have this file, so I will just write it like this. And then we can say centered horizontal, it will be true. Then margin bottom will be 10 dp, then margin top will be 10 dp, and then we have color normal, and it will be color primary. Then we have the color pressed, and it will also be color primary. And then we can say shadow, and it will be false. So after this we will have the last one, that is the text view, and it will be wrap content. Its height will also be wrap content. Let's set the id as file len text view, and let's set text as here we have this 00 text is, and then we have margin end, it will be 10 dp. Then align parent top true, align parent right true. Then we have align parent end, it's also true. So here we have completed this code. So let me show you how it looks like. So yes, you can see it looks like this one. Alright, so after this what we are going to do is we now need to go to our playback fragment, and here we what we can do. Okay, so sorry. So what we are going to do, we first of all will bind our views. So for that we can say r.id.file name text view, and we can say text view, and we name it as file name text view. Okay, then we have another bind view, it will be r.id.file length text view, it will be text view file length text view. Then we will have another bind view, file r.id. current progress text view, and it will be text view file current progress. Then we will have bind view for the seek bar, and here we have the seek bar. Then we have the fab button. So for that we have r.id.fab play. Then we have floating action button, and we have floating action button. Okay, so now here we have some other things. Okay, so we have already binded all the views. So for now what we are going to do is, inside we have some variables. So first one is the recording item, and it will be item. Then we can say private handler, handler equal to new handler, and here it is like this. Then we have the private media player, then we have private boolean is playing equal to false, and then we have some other like long minutes equal to 0, long seconds equal to 0. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are first of all going to write the onCreate method. Inside this create dialog method, we are going to write the code to inflate our dialog. So for that we can say dialog equal to super.onCreate dialog, and here we can pass our saved instance state. Then we can have the alert dialog, and we can say alert dialog dot builder, and we say builder equal to new alert dialog dot builder, and here we can pass our get activity. Then we can say view equal to get activity dot get layout inflator dot inflate. Then we can say r dot layout dot fragment playback, and then we have to pass null value, and finally we can say butter knife dot bind. Then we can say this and view, and then here we can return okay. So before that we need to write builder dot set view, and we can pass our view here. Then we can say dialog dot get window dot request feature, and here we can say window dot feature no title, and finally we can say return builder dot create. Alright, and now what we can do, okay, so before doing this we need to open this playback fragment on button click, and then we will send the recording item object to it. Okay guys, so I think we will do that in our next part of the video. So guys, if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Goodbye.